Are you tired of your brown food photos falling flat? Do you struggle to make sure they look delicious and beautiful? Yeah, well, today I've got 3 tips to make sure that you can deliver the best possible brown food photos, whether you're using a DSLR professional gear or simply your phone. It doesn't really matter. These tips will create stunning pictures for you, okay? So, number 1, really simple. You need to make sure you're using the proper lighting, and knowing which food you're using and therefore which lighting is the best possible one for you will make and break your photos. If you're going to be using something that has a great deal of texture, so things like bread, pie, even things like stew, okay, you need to be making sure that you've got the textures right, and when shooting these particular foods you need to be thinking about using a slightly harsher lighting. It enables you to highlight the texture of the dish and create some depth and dimension. This is significant because it'll make it look more appetizing. However, if you're going for something glossier, so if you're looking for those caramel chocolate sauces, things like that, then you're going to want to make sure that you get those specular highlights. Making sure that you can do that gives it a nice luxurious feeling and makes people want to actually taste it. If you're going to use artificial lighting, that's absolutely fine. Just bear in mind that you might have a colour casting situation there, and you need to make sure that you nail those colours correctly. Ensuring you have the white balance will correct this for you. Talking of colour is really important when we look at things like props, backgrounds, depths, layers, you name it, okay? Making sure that you choose the appropriate background colour or the complementary dish to make sure that it actually enhances the food rather than takes away from it is an important thing to do. So understanding your colour theory and understanding your contrasting colours, or going down the monotone if you want to go down that, meaning that you just need to make sure that they are analogue colours, okay? If you don't know about colour theory, make sure you check up and you do some extra reading on it, because I can guarantee it will help you take this to the next level. Finally, you need to consider your styling, okay? Certain foods look a particular way better if you style them in a particular way. Brownies look better stacked, I can guarantee it every single time. Cookies, there are a array of different ways that you can do it, but make sure that you're capturing that texture and that they don't fall too dull. The important thing is, because you're not using colour in your way of capturing your audience, you need to make sure that you're using those other food photography techniques in order to be able to make sure that it's appetizing. So layers, leading lines, contrasting colours, highlight that texture is really important to be able to actually capture your audience and make sure that it looks delicious rather than dull. And remember, if you want to take it to the next level, you can even go to create that dark and moody dramatic lighting to give that absolute intense atmosphere feels and luxury. But make sure you pick the right utensils and garnishes to add that bit of personality into it so it doesn't become too dark. If you found this video informative or helpful, please hit the like button. It really does help me to keep giving you videos like this. And I will see you guys next time.